Welcome back to Just Scribble. Recently, a company that makes leather planner and notebook covers reached out to me and asked me if I would like to receive one of their products and check it out, give my thoughts on it, and share it with you guys. Before deciding whether I wanted to take them up on their offer, I went and checked out their products and found that they made several planner and journal cover design options, and all of their products are made out of crazy horse leather, which I love. So I decided, since I do really like crazy horse leather and their products looked really nice, and they also offered a nice range of unique designs, that I would take them up on their offer. And so I picked out a product and they sent it to me. So I wanted to unbox it and share it with you guys. Now, the name of this company, I am not 100% sure on how to pronounce. I did ask them how to pronounce their company name, but the pronunciation that they sent back to me did not make sense to me. So I will post it here so you guys can check it out and see if you guys know how to properly pronounce this company's name. But the way I am pronouncing it is Fasjosma. So this product is from Foshima. They sell on Amazon, and they do have a lot of different products other than the one that I shared. So before we unbox this, I thought I would just talk through some of their other ones and show you pictures so you could see some of the products that they offer. So they do offer ring binders in what they call A6 size, but based on the dimensions, it's actually personal size. You can de-ring them pretty easily, and so you should be able to put a B6 Slim or a B6 notebook in the cover if you wanted a cover in the style that they offer, but you don't use the rings. You could de-ring it and you could use it for that purpose. It comes in two different options, with and without a zipper pocket. They also offer a small journal. It is pocket size, so field notes and the small Moleskine notebooks and planners. They also offer a spiral pad cover, and this comes in two sizes, a 3x5 and a 4x6. So a passport and an A6 spiral pad cover for a spiral pad that has a spiral at the top. This has no closure, and it would work for memo pads that like Mead sells or Write in the Rain, things like that. They also offer a big journal cover, and this comes in two different size options. They have one that fits a wide notebook, like a Moleskine or an A5 Slim, so it should fit your Jabun Techos and things like that. And they also offer it where it holds a 6x9 Steno pad, and that's actually what I ordered. And then they have some accessories, some catch-alls, luggage tags, and things like that. So I ordered the 6x9 Steno pad, and there are several reasons why I ordered this particular cover. One is because I don't use a ring binder, and I actually don't like pocket size inserts. So the ring binder and the small journal just weren't really my thing. And I do have a size wide cover from Sojourner, so I didn't really need another cover in size wide since it's not a notebook size that I use very often. But the main reason that I decided to order this is because I actually use, and I set it somewhere, there it is. I actually use a Rhodia meeting notebook at work to take notes. I do have a planner that I use for work, my Take a Note planner, which I love, and I do take notes in that planner. But I don't take notes directly in that planner when I am on a phone call or in a meeting, because I like to have a lot of space to sort of scribble down notes and then just pull the key pieces and the important pieces to put into my planner. And I also tend to doodle when I'm taking notes. And so I've been using this Rhodia meeting book. So the blank pages look like this. It has a place for the date, a little section to write, a section for notes, and a section for action steps. I don't necessarily use it in this way, but that's the setup of it. It is just a spiral bind. It is perforated, so each page has perforation so you can tear them out. And I just take messy notes and doodle notes in here, and then I transfer the important notes to the place that they need to go for work. So I thought this might be a good option for me to get, and I could use this Steno pad notebook instead of this. And so I would have a nice leather cover that I could take when I go to meetings. It would look a little bit nicer than this, but it would still serve the same purpose. It would sort of be for scratch notes during meetings and phone calls and things like that. And then I could transfer the important notes to my planner. I hope that makes sense. I do rely on this a lot, and I love taking notes in it. So I thought it would be fun to have something that had a leather cover to serve this same purpose. And although this won't work in it because this is for a Steno, a top spiral, Rhodia does sell Steno styles, and Field Notes does as well. So I bought those to try in here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this and check it out, and then we're going to see which notebooks fit, how they fit, and I will use those instead of this meeting notebook for work. That's the plan. Now this is made out of Crazy Horse leather, and it comes in 3 colors. It comes in a coffee, which is sort of a dark chocolate brown. It comes in brown, which is just a normal medium brown, and then it comes in wine, which is a red. I do not know what color I got. I actually told them that I liked all of them, and so they could send me whichever the one they want. These are made in China, but they are on Amazon Prime, so it is very quick to get to you. Awesome, so pretty. So it comes in a little dust bag. We're gonna open it up. Oh, feels so good. So Crazy Horse leather has a little bit of like a dusty finish on it and a nice weighty, oily feel to it. It smells super yummy. It has a beautiful snap closure there. And then when you open it up, it has a secretarial pocket on this side and 2 card pockets. So you could use that to put your business card. You could use it to put a washi card, whatever you wanted. And then on this side, it has a pen loop, and then it has this piece, which is where the Steno pad fits in there. Now, I don't know if all 3 of these Steno pads are going to fit, because I was trying to find some different brands that were in the 6x9 sort of size that were nicer paper than just a Mead Steno pad. Since I do use fountain pens a lot, I wanted something that was a little nicer. So I got 2 rodeo ones, and then I got the Field Notes one. So it did come with this little card that says best wishes. And then it had this postcard that you could actually mail to somebody, or you could tip into your journal. So I got those cards. I'm going to stick those here. And we're going to check this out. It does have their brand here. So that is the name of the brand there. It's a very straightforward design. It feels really, really nice in the hand. The closure is affixed nicely. I don't think that this is going to have an issue or it's going to come off. The stitching seems really consistent and really nicely done. I really like this. I'm excited. So here we have 3 different pad options for this. And I'm going to take the plastic off the Field Notes one real quick. I have seen on a couple other planner channels that they have received products from this company as well. A lot of them got the ring binders, some of them de-ringed them, but I was excited to be able to pick something that I don't have. This is not a cover style that I own at all. I don't own anything that has a top loading section or that would hold a Steno pad. So I was really excited to find these sort of unique options that they offered. I think the pocket one that would hold a little memo pad would be really awesome for your purse, like to make shopping lists and things like that. I'm gonna turn it this way so hopefully you can see. So it looks like this one is going to fit. This is Field Notes, so it's an 80-page Steno pad, Greg ruled. And the pages have this beautiful light brown color for the lines, and it's just really nice, sort of thick white Field Notes paper. The way it'll work is it will just slip down in here. That fits really nicely. As an accountant, I always have a thing for notebooks and pads and Steno pads. When I was little, I used to buy Steno pads all the time. I thought they were so much fun, pretending like I had a business and an office. So now I can have like a fancy version. So it would slide in there like that. I'm gonna pull this pen loop out. The pen loop would be there. Do I have a pen? So someone asked me the other day on a different video which pen this is. This is actually a fountain pen, and I actually don't know what brand this is. I might have bought this on Amazon, and it does have some information on there, but I'll have to go back and pull some order history to try to figure out what pen this is, because I don't remember offhand. I actually thought when I used it in the video, I thought I had pulled this one, which is a Faber-Castell fountain pen in piano white, and I thought that this was the pen I had shown because I knew it was one of my white ones, but it was this one, and I don't know the brand offhand. I actually have several white ones. I have a Procyon as well. I love white fountain pens, but that's not what this video is about. So this is the Field Notes, and it would snap closed. It would fit like that. Actually, it would probably not keep my pen with this. I usually keep my pen with my planner, but so we'll take it out for a second. but I wanted to check that out. I'm not a huge fan of pen loops that are sewn stitched in. I wish this was sewn the other way so that this part was flipped and the pen loop was automatically stitched out, because I find that they get in the way. If it annoys me enough and causes too much of a bump underneath, or I don't find it useful in its placement, then I will just cut it off. I have been known to do that. But then I can just flip and make notes, and it's perfect. I can tear out pages as I want, and as I fill it up, I can just switch out to another one, which obviously I have plenty of since I bought 3 different ones. Now this one, let me get this out real quick. Now this one, the field notes one, it's the largest of them. It is a true 6x9, and it is the tightest fit. It goes in there just fine, but it is a little hard to get out. I think the leather will loosen up some as you've used it, but this one is going to be the tightest fit. So if you bought like a Mead one that's a 6x9 or one at like Staples or what have you, it would fit as long as it was 6x9 and no bigger. But I also wanted to try out the Rhodia ones because I love Rhodia paper. I like their white paper, and so I love their notebooks that have white paper in them. So this one is a block Rhodia. It is 5.8 by 8.3, so it is a little bit smaller. Let me grab the field notes, because the field notes is what the cover is designed for. You can see it is quite a bit smaller, but I think it'll still work, and that was my hope. It is a dot grid pad, which I like. They are all perforated at the top, so you can tear your pages out. It has this sort of slicker back cover, and then it has the hard cardboard cover, and then a slick light cover. So I'm actually going to stick both the back covers in here. And it would work perfectly as well. That's super exciting because I like this paper a lot. And then the other pad that I bought is also Rhodia, but as you can tell, it is not spiral bound. It is staple bound. It is a lined pad, so it has lined paper. It is 80 sheets of 80 GSM. Does this have the dimensions? It's a block Rhodia, so this is a number 16. They're both number 16. Both made in France, and this should be the same size. The pages are the same size. The only difference is that it has the staple, so you can't go as high on the page, and it doesn't have the spiral. But I liked this one as well, and I thought it was nice to try different things. You can fold up the cover like this to get full access to your page. And then it is also, it's kind of hard to see, it is also perforated there as well. And it also has the sort of slick cover and then the cardboard cover for stability. And since the other one fits, I know this one will fit as well, but we're going to test it out and see how it fits. So because this is a block pad and it doesn't have the spiral, it's not going to sit down in there as far. So it's going to be flush at the very top. That does not bother me at all, but it does make it a little bit shorter, so it doesn't go all the way to the bottom of the cover. But it would also just snap closed. You can see that there. Stick the pen loop back under there. And it would be very easy to open up and write. I do like the spirals better. This will probably be my third choice for this cover, and just in general, because for notes the spiral is just easier. You don't have this kind of getting in your way and the pages getting in your way. This is better for making lists and then tearing them out and then getting to the next page versus keeping them in, because like with my Rhodia meeting book, I keep all those historical note pages in there. I don't tear anything out. I just go to the next clean page, and that way I can get back to them if for some reason I need something off of them. So the spirals would be my personal preference, but I wanted to try this out anyways. So this Rhodia pad that is stapled, it also fits and works, but really it is made for this field notes size. Obviously you don't have to buy field notes. You could buy Mead or Staples brand or what have you. I just wanted nicer paper for this for work. I think the field notes looks the nicest in it because it fits the best. It is the size that it's meant to use in this cover. I also think that The brown lines look really pretty with the inside of this. It kind of match that flesh color. Looks really snazzy, I think. But the rhodia, I prefer the rhodia paper over all else, and so the rhodia is a good option as well. But I'll probably use the field notes first, and then when I finish that up, I'll switch to the rhodia. I also like that the field notes is lined, and the rhodia I got is dot, which is fine, but for taking notes, sometimes the lines are handy just to keep my writing nice and straight without any thought. But that is my newest cover. I wanted to unbox this and share it with you guys. I'm super appreciative of Fasjosma for reaching out to me and offering to let me have one of their covers, to check it out, to share it with you guys, and to use it. I will definitely be posting pictures on Instagram, so make sure you do follow me over there at justscribble.yt as I'm using this at work. So you guys can see it in use and how it ages, but I really like it. I think it is gorgeous. The leather is really, really nice. I like that it's a little bit rustic, but it's not too rustic for the office. I love that it holds a Steno book. I think that is super unique. The stitching is really well done. I don't see any issues with the stitching. The quality seems really nice. The cuts are nice. Everything is straight. It has beautiful curved edges. The snap closure snaps really nicely and unsnaps really nicely, but is very secure. I like the shape of the strap. I think it's very, very pretty. Really, my only complaint about it would be that I don't like the pen loop. If it was stitched the opposite way and it was stitched outwards, it would be perfection. But like I said, I can just cut this off if it bothers me too much, because I don't think I'm gonna want it like pressed up against my notebook. I'm just not a fan of inward pen loops. That's just a personal thing. It's also easily remedied because I can either not use it and stick it underneath my notebook, or I can cut it off and I can keep my pen with my planner that I carry often with this to my meetings, or I can even clip a pen onto here or just slip it inside when it is snapped closed so that I have a pen with me. So there's lots of ways to get around the fact that this isn't my favorite pen loop. I could also affix an adhesive pen loop to this heavy duty cardstock, and I could have a pen loop attached to the cover of my field notes notebook as well. But I really like this. I think that it is a really nice cover. I think it's awesome that they offer a bunch of different cover style options and that a lot of them are unique and not things that you find very often. And I'm really excited that I have not one, not two, but 3 notebooks that I could use in this cover, and they would work great. And I am very excited that I can upgrade my rhodia meeting book to something a little bit more professional, and I think having a Steno spiral bound will be something fun and different for me. So that is my video on my newest cover. This is the big journal cover in 6x9 Steno size. I will put links to their Amazon shop down below so you guys can check it out, and also to their Instagram so you can check out all of their photos. You can follow them over there as well. If you have any questions about anything I shared in this video, please don't hesitate to comment below and I will definitely get back with you. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.